folks, hope everybody is still staying safe and well. Welcome back to mini virtual meetups, maintenance care on our minis during this period of not driving our cars enough. Last week we looked at looking after the battery, and this week we're going to talk about the brakes. Now the brakes have a hard life anyway, with the stress and strain of just braking the vehicle normally, but also extreme conditions, cold, hot, rain, ice and snow. And if you look at the climate we've had the last few days, -5 and snow, to a really nice, beautiful, hopefully 15-degree day today. Now what you notice and what I notice, and we probably see on the vehicles, is this affects our brakes in the way that it can cause discoloration, like a brown rusty colour on our brakes. Now this is something we can't prevent, but it can also build up over a period of a couple of days. Now it looks like chocolate, your car isn't turning into a Willy Wonka mobile, that's for sure. What I'd like to do is show you my brakes on my Cooper. Now we haven't driven the Cutie Cooper for at least 3 to 4 days, so we're going to have a look at my brakes, and as you can see on the brakes we have this rust spot filled film on the side of the brakes. It looks like rust and you can see it slowly starting to build up. Now the problem is with this, it can also cause us other issues with our brakes. Now I'm interested in this process, so what we're going to do, we're very luckily via satellite are going to go to Haven't Got a Clue University, and we're going to speak to Professor Paceman, who's going to give his opinion on the more science behind this phenomenon.
Hey, hello! Welcome to Haven't Got a Clue University. It is me, Dr. Paceman, and I'm here to explain to you why your rotors are going brown. It is oxidation, oxidizing of the metal. No, it is not chocolate. The moisture, humidity and temperature together create a natural environment, and it makes the metal go brown. There's nothing we can do about it. Also, I'm very excited today because we have managed to shrink my colleague Eddie. That I diverse, nothing to do with your situation. So oxidation is normal and it has to stay that way. It is not chocolate, not chocolate! Eddie has gone to sleep.
Well, thank you very much, Dr. Paceman, and we hope that Eddie is back to his normal size. So, oxidation, that's a word I've never heard before. I always thought it was when an ox decides to go meditate. Shows you how wrong you can be. So, this browning and this rusty look on our vehicles then is, how do we perceive it? We get it as a noise. I get it when I back my car out reversing, or when I'm driving slowly. After the first 2 to 3 brake applications of not using the car, then I usually can hear this grinding or a squealing noise. So what can we do to prevent it? Obviously there's not a lot we can do, as it's part of the environment. But the only thing is, it's not just the front brakes, it's also the rear brakes. Now the rear brakes are a little bit different, because also with the rear brakes, when we apply the handbrake, we also engage the brakes to stop the vehicle from moving, as the handbrake is our primary brake of the vehicle. What can happen is that over a prolonged period of time, with this now oxidizing of the brake rotors, the pads can stick to the actual rotors. So I've experienced this where I got in my car, handbrake's been off, put into reverse. As I back up, the car seems to, as if I still got the parking brake on, and all of a sudden she moves, releases, I get a clacky noise and everything's good. Not to worry with that, that basically is the rotors and the pads releasing from each other. Now as mini drivers, we're pretty tuned in to our cars and we listen to them and we can take care of them. So, but if you are driving the vehicle after a few more days and you do realise that the noises aren't going away as you'd expect, our mini retailers are always there for us. So thank you again for watching. Until next time, stay safe and be mini.